Yes, I am in the woods again, taking the side-by-side. I've got a backpack full of overnight gear, including a hammock that was the cheapest hammock I could find on Amazon, under 10 bucks. So I figured today, it's a pretty nice day, I'm gonna go drive this side-by-side as deep into the trees as I can get, and then I'll get out. I will hike another mile or two, I don't know, until I find a really neat spot. And I am going to sleep overnight in the hammock. $10 hammock, under $10 hammock. Haven't even opened it up yet, not even out of the bag. Still has plastic wrap, I think, on the inside. But yeah, it'll be fun. Just cheap equipment. Go out and have a good night. So I'm gonna jump back in this side-by-side. I was just scouting out the land behind me a little bit, seeing how far I can get in there with the side-by-side. And then I will, like I said, hike on a little bit farther. And we will have a good, fun night, make a fire, maybe cook some supper. Yeah, just have a good night. So I'm excited. So stay tuned. All right, side-by-side's parked. There is a trail right there that I've actually hiked on a couple times, and it's kind of just like a long ridge that kind of just winds down through this ravine. So figured I'll just kind of walk it and see what we can find a neat, fun place to camp at. Well, frozen creek or spring fed water area. I'm not even sure if it's spring. Oh, look at that. Got an old little tree stand. That's pretty cool. And actually right about here I think is where I was thinking about putting up camp. So I found where that tree stand was hanging. Went clear up inside there. It's kind of a cool spot. So we are on a little island. Got frozen water all along that side. Got frozen snow and water and kind of slush all on that side. So we are just on a little island. I don't know if you can see that or not. Both sides, there you go. Alright guys, this hammock out. Like I said, this thing was under 10 bucks. And my only stipulations with looking for a hammock on Amazon that was super cheap was it needed to be adult size and it needed to have webbing straps. And this one had them both. And it said it had a special gift inside, which I think is a collapsible cup of some sort. So, like I said, I haven't even opened it. Still in plastic wrap on the inside here. Found two trees, kind of string across the point of this little island that I think will do us quite nicely for hanging up this hammock. So we'll get this unpackaged and see what it looks like and hope it holds me through the night. So let's have some fun. All right, guys, let's get this thing undone. Yep, collapsible cup. Open up that in a little bit. Got our tree straps. See what these guys look like. Pretty cool. Got the green stitching along it. Kind of matches the hammock, I guess. pretty long. It must be about 6-7 feet long. So let's get it wrapped around the first tree without falling into the frozen ice creek below me. Piece of cake. It's up a little bit higher. That should do. Got one. And two. This hammock in. Huh, it's actually got nylon webbing running inside the hammock instead of your typical rope or thick string or whatever might be through there. Never seen that before. And these carabiners, we'll see. Like I said, hopefully this holds me up the entire evening. Definitely not sitting straight, that's for sure, inside of this loop. All right, got it figured out. Get this up and hanging. Probably gonna have quite a bit of stretch in it, I suppose. So string up a little tight. See what it does. All right, moment of truth. Yep. I'm hanging, and it is gorgeous out here. All right, here is my view for this afternoon. Kind of see behind me, it's a solid ice creek. Got ice and snow on that side. So the land comes to a little end right there. Then on the opposite side of me, that is the trail I came down. It's kind of like a little ridge from either side of the creeks and the water. So it's a pretty enclosed space, I guess. It's just right here. My only worry is this is a trail that's already pre-existing. So obviously there's animals using it. And kind of the only trail right here. So once an animal or something is on this trail, unless it's gonna cross the water, it has to come down this trail or up the trail. So we might have some visitors tonight. I don't know. It'll be interesting for sure. And I'm actually strung across the trail. So if someone's not paying attention, it's going to bump right into me. So that's gonna probably scare the living heck out of me in the middle of the night if that is what happens. But this is not a bad setup. This is pretty nice. So I think I am going to go gather up some firewood for later. I have about an hour and a half worth of sunlight left. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some firewood, get it down here, maybe get it split up a little bit, kind of just prepare myself for the evening. I do have an underquilt that I have in my backpack just in case I feel like it's going to get really cold out here. And I do have a 0-degree old military sleeping bag. It's a mummy style. It's full of some sort of feathers of some sort. I see them poking out all the time, but it's a old sleeping bag that I've had since I was like 14 or something, but it is a warm one. So I usually take it out on things like this that I really don't care if maybe, there's a mouse on it, or, something gets chewed on, or I don't know, just not one that I'm too worried about. I have a really nice one at home, but I only take that out on some of my bigger trips and stuff. So over tonight, we got this $9 hammock, $9.09, I think it was. Yeah, it's got straps. It's a hammock. It's hanging. I mean, I don't know. I am not very picky when it comes to any of my gear for the most part. So anything under $9-10 for a hammock, I think, is kind of a killer deal. And we got that cup. Where is that cup at? All right, we got this cup. Let's check this out. All right, let's check this thing out. When I ordered the hammock, I think there was 3 colors to choose from. Green, obviously, and then I think they had an orange and maybe a blue. I don't know. So I don't know if the cup is meant to match. Looks like it's got a little lanyard. Let's see what this thing does. Oh, it's got a lid on it too. I suppose pop the lid off, get some air, that suction going. That's pretty cool. Huh. All right. Just a little collapsible drink cup, I guess. I don't know. And it's got a lid, so that's kind of neat, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it tomorrow for some coffee. I don't know. We'll give it a whirl. I'm not really sure. That's just meant for hanging on your backpack when it's collapsed. I hear something hissing at me over there. That's why I keep looking over there, and I don't know what it is. And so it starts the Animal Trail campsite. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I guess it's free. Like I said, $10, hammock, webbing straps, little cup thing. I don't know. My kids might like it better than I will. We will find out. I will use it tomorrow or tonight. So we get packed away. Like I said, I'm going to clear a little spot right here beside me, right up next to the water, for a fire. And I'm going to go gather some firewood and get it batoned down. Just get everything ready for this evening. Yeah, and then just enjoy the rest of the night. So we'll see how the night goes. All right, guys, got the fire going pretty well. I'll let this burn up pretty hot, let the coals settle down a little bit, and I'll get my pans on there to warm up some water and whatnot. So I am hearing some running water over there. It just sounds cool. So before it gets too dark, all this burns down, I'm gonna take you guys over there and see what that running water's coming from. Maybe there's some broken ice opened up, or just something I'm not seeing right now. So we'll go check that out. We'll explore for a few minutes before it gets too dark. Let's see what's all down here. Got camp back there. This giant ravine. As the water's running down this thing. Oh yeah. Looks like we got some open water. It's water falling underneath that little dam area. That's pretty cool. So I do have some open water. We got another ravine going up that direction. Some more open water. Oh yeah, there's a nice little spot. Just all frozen water. You guys can see, it is not a bottle of Crown. I just reuse all my Crown bags for storage, for things such as my cook pots. All right, time to knock this down a little bit. Mini cast iron in here. I just need a little bit of hot water for some ramen. So ramen in here, and I'm gonna cook some bannock in the cast iron. Super simple, but tasty. Oh yeah, that's heating up nicely. Let me get my bannock ready. All right, mixed up pretty well. I add cinnamon to this every time, just because cinnamon is awesome. All right, time for some oil. Oh yeah, it's ready for it. You can hear it sizzling already. Sounds amazing. All right, time to check the bannock. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's see here. It's about ready to flip. Oh man, you see that? That is awesome. That's so good. That's cinnamon. I got the fire going pretty good. Got my ramen, my bannock. Hammock still seems to be hanging in there. I don't think there's gonna be any problem tonight with this thing, so. Stars are already out. Not sure if you can see any of those. All right, so we have got fires going. I've got my military mummy sleeping bag in the hammock. You can see the little tags. 1980, made in Holland, and then a bunch of non-English words. So not really sure, but I think this will keep me warm tonight. I did bring a thermometer. You guys see that? There we go, 37. So it's not too cold out tonight. So I feel like sleeping bag will be enough for me. I did not put on the under quilt. Just don't think I'm gonna need it tonight. So yeah, I'm about to throw a log on the fire, crawl into the hammock, and just relax for the rest of the night and let the fire burn out, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Nice little wake-up call. A bunch of coyotes out there somewhere. Well, it's not morning yet. It is about 12:30 a.m. It was just, it was getting cold. I decided to get down out of the hammock, throw on the underquilt. Saw the coals were still warm, so I tossed a couple small pieces of wood on here and got the fire going again, just to warm up a little bit. I did sleep for a few hours, so it's feeling pretty good. So my plan is just to spend a few minutes here by the fire. Probably throw a log or two on again, let it burn itself down, so when morning does come, hopefully I'll have some coal still left over to spark the fire again quick and get the morning going good. So yeah, I'll probably get up pretty early, about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Try to take care of everything, get back home, get on with the rest of the day. So yeah, just wanted to throw a quick update on where I was at. Like I said, about 12:30 in the morning. But all in all, it's going good. It's been a good night. Looking forward to spring and summer to do more backpacking, hammock camping. I know my kids are pretty excited about going camping with me too. So yeah, I'm just looking for some nicer weather so I can enjoy this stuff with all the kiddos. All right, guys, I will see you hopefully in a few more hours. Good morning, everybody. So it is 5:15. Gonna get up, stir the fire up here in a second, but I slept a lot better from that 12:30 till now. Two things I did. I noticed my foot end of my hammock was low, and so I kept sliding down towards my feet, so I raised that side up, and I could tell instantly it was just laying flat. I could lay very comfortably. And then two, the underquilt, I put that on last night, and I could tell how much warmer I was in this thing, so I didn't have any cold spots from squishing down the sleeping bag underneath me. So yeah, and I'm still standing. I didn't get any wild animals chasing me down or running into me or gnawing at me or whatever might have happened, but Yeah, I think I heard some coyotes last night. I think I got a recording of that. Yeah, time to get up, stir the fire up a little bit, and maybe make some coffee. And we'll pack up and get on out of here. All right, guys, I've got some water boiling for coffee. And over here, I'm starting to actually tear down camp. I got my bag ready, put away, sleeping bag, all tucked inside its bag. But I have my thermometer, look at that. So the low last night was 23. So that explains why I was so cold and needed to throw that undercoat on. So I'm glad I had that. But it was still awesome. I'm gonna keep packing up, then enjoy a cup of coffee, and then hike on here. All right, guys, coffee is about to be served. I've got this handy dandy freebie cup thing. Got my water that's boiling up quite nicely. Let's see if I can pour some of this in here. Well, it holds water, so let's see if it sits. Not too bad. I do not have instant coffee, anything fancy like that. I've got some coffee grounds. So we're going old school, going back to cowboy coffee. I'll even use a stick. Just stir that mud around. Yeah, this cup's definitely not made for heat though, because it is starting to burn my fingers, which I figured it would. All right, cheers. Yep, grit and all. Whew. All right, still not bad though. So I already got my bag put away, got the undercoat put away. I'm just got done taking the hammock down. Just gotta pull the straps off the tree. Man, I could not do this every day though. This cowboy coffee thing. But it does work for now. Pack a few things back in my bag. I'll stomp this fire out and I'll be on my way. So hope you enjoyed this video. It was definitely a fun trip, a fun time making it. And I will see you next time.